Hello Pokefans, Flashy username, back again with some more TCG content. Today we're going to be playing the Torrential Cannon Blastoise deck. This is going to be the second to last deck that we're going to play in the Theme Deck series. The last one's going to be the Galarian Farfetch'd one, but after that we're going to make our tier list and let everyone know how well this deck's performed. This deck looks pretty interesting. It's very light on Pokemon, so it's going to be very consistent, getting out the big ones. And it's also got Pidgeotto, one of the stronger cards in the format. So let's go ahead, run into the games, and see how well this deck does. And we found another opponent. They are on the Zamazenta, Zacian. I haven't played enough Sword and Shield to tell those two apart quite yet. I think this is the Zamazenta one. One of my favorite ones. It has the Corviknight in it, very scary Pokemon. We're going to lead on Farfetch and put the Psyduck on our bench. Hopefully we're able to find a Pidgeotto or a Blastoise to go with the Squirtle, or a Pidgey to go with the Stage 2 Pokemon we have in our hand. But I'm not too worried about what's going to happen here. They don't have anything to help them develop, although a quick Pharaoh Seed can be pretty terrifying. Bisharp, Ponard, and a Pharaoh Seed are not the worst Pokemon to see on the other side of the table. Duraludon would have been one of the better ones. They've got a Hop. Hop's a very good card for them. They'll be able to draw 3 cards off the top of their deck. Let's see what else they've got. I'm expecting another Pokemon to come out, but maybe just a Pharaoh Seed rollout. If that's what happens, then I wouldn't be too scared, although I'd be very nervous because it means that their hand probably has a lot of Stage 2 or a lot of supporters. So let's see, we got the Pidgey, just as we asked for. Thank you so much, game. I really appreciate the support. We also got a Golduck, so Golduck, we can go ahead and start setting up on that. Maybe we'll find a Pidgeotto off of this collect. Let's see what happens. We did find the Pidgeotto. Wow, the game's very nice for us. I think it's because we have this microphone here, and we're just talking into it, so the game understands what we want because it can hear us. They've got the Thorn, that we were right by our assessment. They do have a lot of... There's also the Bisharp, so we were correct with our assessment that their hand is chock full of evolution Pokemon. It looks like they're getting ready to use the Energy Slap ability of this Thorn. 3 tails? Okay, one tails isn't the worst thing to happen. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm considering to switch in this Golduck. And use our Amnesia ability to make sure that... Oh, 2 water energies is not the thing we want to do. Use the Amnesia ability to make sure that they can't do the triple smash, the energy slap that they want. We will keep these energies in our hands. We'll actually keep this hand. We're not going to go ahead copycat because we have the Pidgeot. Pidgeot's a very strong attacker. If we retreat, we can Amnesia. Get that out the way. That's 20, so it's a little bit short of being able to take it out, so we need to get some pretty good luck. We got a good hand. We'll collect one more time. Okay, we got a Wartortle. If we can find a Pokemon Fan Club, a Nest Ball, or... There's a lot of draws to find a Squirtle in the deck. They're ready for the Energy Slap. They're going to give us a slap. They're going to take it Farfetch'd out, but are they ready for the Golduck counterattack? That's the question. They might even choose to put all the energies back on the Bisharp, although that's very confusing since Bisharp only needs 1 energy to attack. 100 damage dealt to Farfetch. Very big number. 140 damage marked on that Farfetch. They've chosen not to put their energies onto the Bisharp. We're going to put this Golduck out here. We found a Professor Kukui. Professor Kukui changes the math a tiny bit. It makes us a lot easier to Amnesia than Surf. But we're going to go ahead and put this... We'll Air Mail first. Maybe we find a Squirtle, another Wartortle, and another Professor Kukui. We'll take the Professor. Professor, thank you very much. We'll go ahead and put this water energy here. We will Professor K. Let's see what we get. We got 2 cards. We got to switch another Farfetch'd. We'll put the Farfetch'd out. We will not be evolving this Pidgeotto, because instead we're going to leave it so that we can Air Mail one more time. We're going to go ahead and choose to take away the Energy Slap. You will not be slapping us today, my friend. So our Golduck will survive. And we will be able to use the Swim ability on their on their Pharaoh Thorn. And by the time that happens, we'll be able to develop on our Pidgeotto. It looks like they don't have any other Pokemon in their hand. They play a Dan. We're going to choose Paper here. Rock, Paper, Scissors. Paper. They chose Scissors. Very rough for us. There's 4 cards in their hand. Maybe they have another basic Pokemon, but it doesn't look like they've had anything so far. Great Ball is the card being played. Zamazenta. The Zamazenta, that's which one it is. So I'm expecting that to be committed to the bench right now. Let's see what else they've got. I'm expecting there to have some Stage 2 Pokemon in their hand. What I'm expecting in here is probably a Corviknight, maybe something else. Ooh, Potion. I don't know if this Potion saves them. Let me do some quick math. Puts them down to 10. This does 110. It does save them. That's very good for them. Triple Smash gets 1 heads. Okay, 1 heads is reasonable enough. Not too much to be concerned about. We will not be using the other Professor Kukui. Let's see what we can do with this Pidgeotto first. Cynthia and a How. We'll take the How. How is a very easy choice. Makes things very nice for us. We get to draw 3 cards right away. Maybe we get a Squirtle. We got the Squirtle. Great. That's great for us. We'll go ahead and commit another energy to this Pidgeotto, since there is no need for us to use the other energy on our Golduck at this point, and we'll use Amnesia one more time. Hopefully they don't flip 3 heads with their Ferrothorn, because we're going to go take away that energy slap. We do not want them to be doing that. And we'll be able to Professor Kukui them again next turn with our Golduck. Professor Kukui that time will be able to take it out, because it'll be doing 110 damage, and they've only got 100 HP left. Bisharp looks like he's getting ready to attack, but he's Triple Smash, 3 tails. 3 tails, very unlucky for them. But it looks like they don't have any other Pokemon, so let's see how things go for them. We're going to evolve this Squirtle. We're going to go ahead and use Pidgeotto's Airmail ability. We found another Pidgeot and a Pokemon Fan Club. Pokemon Fan Club looks a little bit more valuable than the other Pidgeot at this point, since we do not have, don't really have anything to use it. Don't have any use for it yet. We'll get the Pidgeot, actually, because Pokemon Fan Club, there are more Pokemon Fan Club in our deck. More Nest Balls in our deck. So we'll use Professor Kukui. Maybe we even draw the Pidgey. We didn't find the Pidgey. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to go ahead and use the Swim ability. And they don't quite have a counterattack set up yet. Unless they have a, oh, unless they do, you know, unless they have a Professor Kukui or something crazy. So we'll use Swim, do 90 damage to that Ferrothorn, 110. Take it out of here. We're well developed. We've got this Golduck. We're going to have a Blastoise up next turn. We're going to have a Pidgeot when we need it. Bisharp does 60 damage, so it's a 2-turn clock on us. So it'll take out the Golduck, but it'll be too slow to take out the Pidgeot. So let's see what we can do. I'm not quite ready to use the Cynthia or the Copycat. You know, 6 cards in their hand. Not quite ready to do that. Let's see. So we will Pidgeotto again, one more time. Airmail. We'll find the... these really don't matter to me. We'll get the Psyduck, because we don't have a Psyduck on our play yet. Put Psyduck into play. We will get Blastoise into play. We will use Blastoise's Powerful Squall. Let's see if we got some Water Energies up here. We do. We got some Water Energies up here. We'll go ahead and put them on the Blastoise. Get the Blastoise set up. Get everything started. Get the engine going. So this looks like it's going to be a very good round for us. Let's consider what we want to do with this Golduck. If we do Swim, we fall to the Bisharp's counterattack. But if we put out Pidgeot and use a Whirlwind, that forces them to bring out Zamazenta or Ferrothorn. We can also bring out the Blastoise. Blastoise does kill out this Bisharp. Blastoise kills Bisharp. You know what? That's an excellent line. We're also going to go ahead and use the Switch since we have it in our hand. Might as well get it out here. We will not be evolving our Pidgeot yet. We want to keep that up. We're going to Hydro Tackle. They don't have any attack that could deal 130 damage to us yet. If this Zamazenta gets its powerful rush up, it will be able to take care of us, but it cannot do that yet. Another Squirtle was found. Okay. I'm fully expecting them to just forsake this Pharaoh Seed and just attack with their Zamazenta. Ooh, Ferrothorn. Okay, that makes it more enticing for us to use our Blastoise. Yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and try to triple smash us? I would have still committed the energy back to the backline Pokemon. Ooh, 3 heads. Very good for them. Very good for them. Okay. That's very good for them. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a Pokemon Fan Club. Pokemon Fan Club's gonna be excellent. It's gonna let us find a... I'm not sure what Pokemon Fan Club actually does. I don't think we need another Pidgey. Let's use the Pidgeotto Airmail. Got another Wartortle. That's excellent for us, so we don't quite want to shuffle our hand away just yet. Let's Powerful Squall. Let's see what we can do. We found 3 Water Energies, so we'll take all 3 Water Energies. We'll go ahead and commit those to... We'll commit those to the Squirtle since we have the evolutionary line in our hand. Go ahead and commit these all here. We will be sacrificing this Blastoise, so we're going to have to get this energy on another backup attacker. We'll get this on the Psyduck. We do not want to evolve just yet. We can put Pokemon from our graveyard into our... we just have a Farfetch'd in there. Okay. It looks like we got everything ready. So we'll go ahead and we'll use our Hydro Tackle. Put us down to 10 HP. So that Pharaoh Seed out there can actually come up and take us out. But putting Pharaoh Seed out... There's nothing good for them to do with Pharaoh Seed. unless they have the evolution of Pharaoh Thorn. Because with this Pharaoh Seed, they should really be committing an energy to the Zamazenta. Because they want to get the 3 energy attack of Zamazenta so they can counterattack any of our big Pokemon that are going to come up. Oh, they don't even have an energy. They do not even have the energy. Okay, so since they don't have the energy, we're going to go ahead and Powerful Squall again, see what we can find. We found 1 energy. I'm going to put that on this Blastoise because we're going to retreat it. We're going to just go ahead and we're going to retreat the big boy. We're going to get the Golduck out here. They cannot take our Golduck out in 1 hit. They don't have any energies to do so. We're going to use the Pidgeot. You're going to use the Airmail again. We're going to find the Timer Ball because we want to find a Golduck for the Psyduck that we have. We can commit another energy to the Blastoise, so we'll go ahead and do that. We will be using the Timer Ball. Let's see if we can get the heads for the Golduck. We know what we want to get already. No, we cannot. That's fine. We've already done everything we can, so we'll go ahead and swim. I'm expecting Duraludon to come out. Duraludon's who I'm expecting. Nest Ball is defined. Zamazenta can do good things. If Zamazenta comes out, I wouldn't be too surprised. Duraludon comes out as well. I'm not too surprised about this either. Let's see what they choose to do with their Metal Sharpener ability. Because they can put the energy on itself or on Zamazenta. I think the long game play is to put it on Zamazenta. Ooh-wee. Takes us out. Takes us right back out. Yep, they're putting on the Zamazenta. That is what I would have done myself. So that's excellent for them. We're going to get out this Wartortle because we know that it's a Blastoise, but they don't quite know that it's a Blastoise. We have found another Pidgey. Might as well put this Pidgey on the bench. We've got the evolutionary line for it. Might as well. Got this Wartortle up. Maybe there's not even a second Golduck in our deck yet. We've been looking so hard for it. We got the Pokemon Fan Club. They'll let us search through our deck by itself. We'll get this other energy on the Blastoise. We'll use the Powerful Squall ability. Might as well get that out. We'll put that on the Psyduck. Do it again. Do we have any more? We have no more energies in our deck, I think. But we do have the Golduck, so the Golduck is there. Let's see what we can do. There's nothing that I really want to do, actually, so we're going to go ahead and just take out this Duraludon. Do 150 damage. 30 damage to ourselves. Zamazenta cannot counterattack us. Zamazenta actually only does 120 damage. So it looks like this game is going to be right in the bag for us. Good job, Blastoise. Let's see what our opponent does. Professor Kukui might be pretty scary. If they have Professor Kukui, if they have anything that increases the damage, but I do not believe that that's in this deck. They've got the Rookity out, finally. I expect that about a few of these cards in their hand are the evolutionary line for Rookity. Power Rush is what I'm expecting to happen. Might as well Power Rush, you know, get our Blastoise out, take it out. It'll be fun. But after that, I'm not sure what our opponent's planning on doing. They are deep in the tank. Maybe they're taking up all the time that they can, so that way I have to speak about nothing as much as I can. Power Rush, 120 damage, so we're going to have to sacrifice this poor Blastoise. Heads, they can attack, okay. So that means that we don't do it, if we don't take it out, they can counterattack us. But that should be absolutely no problem. We've got a Pidgey out, might as well put it out here. And we are going to just go ahead, Hydro Tackle, sacrifice our Blastoise. 2 Blastoises at 150 damage. Have you ever seen that before? I have never seen that before. We sacrifice our Blastoise, they take out their Zamazenta, we claim our final prize card, and they claim their 3rd one. And that's going to be the game for them. And we've found an opponent. They are dressed up all in their Pikachu gear. They've got the entire set of swag. And it looks like they are playing the Necrozma deck. This Necrozma deck is actually very powerful. Got a stage 1 Pokemon that could do a lot of damage to us. We don't have any Pokemon in our hand. Well, let's see how things go. I'm very confident in our ability to take out this Necrozma deck. There hasn't been a deck that we haven't been able to take out yet. But Necrozma is a very good Pokemon. Very good, very strong. Does a lot of things. And our opponents, they're thinking about what they're going to put up front. Maybe they just haven't paid attention to the fact that we have to take a mulligan. But no, they had to think about what they wanted to put up front. So they've got a choice they needed to make. Maybe they're unfamiliar with our deck. Maybe they just had a tough choice on their development in their hand. We have a absolute bunk of a hand. We have just a Farfetch'd and 2 Stage 1 Pokemon. And nothing to do with them. Let's hope that they don't have any big attackers up front. And they decided to put something slow out here. Let's see what they've got. They have to draw an extra card for a mulligan, so maybe they drew another Pokemon. Let's see. They got a Yungoos. Yungoos is actually capable of doing a terrifying amount of damage once it evolves, but we'll be able to collect once. Hopefully we draw another basic Pokemon so we don't die straight away to a Gumshoe. They have the Necrozma and they're suiting it up. Okay, so they're choosing not to play on the Yungoos. We're going to go ahead Pokemon Fan Club. We're going to find a Psyduck and a Pidgey. since we have the Stage 1 Psyduck and the Stage 2 Pidgey. So we'll find those a little bit better than the prospects of getting the Blastoise up, because we need to find 2 cards for the Blastoise. We only need to find 1 card for these ones. We drew a couple energies off of our collect. That's pretty good. It's going to help us continue to develop our game. In the event that this Necrozma is pretty terrifying. This Necrozma is almost ready. So let's see what happens. I don't expect it to be ready next turn. We did find a Squirtle. Squirtle's very good for us. Let's go ahead and use the Airmail ability of our Pidgeotto. We found another Psyduck. Psyduck's a reasonable Pokemon. We'll take it. We can evolve this Psyduck into a Golduck very soon. We got a Golduck right here, right now. We can start putting pressure on this Golduck, although this Necrozma's special laser might do some scary things very soon. What do? You've got in Water Energy, you can deal 90 damage to their bench Pokemon as well. No thanks, we don't need that. But 90 damage will help us get closer to taking this Necrozma out. It does have a lot of HP. So we're going to put this second energy on the Golduck again, and we're going to go ahead and collect, draw 2 cards. Hopefully they don't have a switch. If they don't have a switch, that means they can't Necrozma, since they need to put the energy on the Yungoos. And Malamar, ooh, putting the weakness card on the... yeah, they messed up. They messed up. I don't know if that was concession worthy, but that was a pretty big mistake, to be honest. You should have put that. That was a misclick. Okay, well that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, drop a like, leave a subscription, you know, maybe even leave a comment. Tell me how cool you think Pokemon is. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye!